Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am your host, Brian from IT, or better known as just Brian, and through this series, I will be interviewing the creative brains behind Drestoriam. We'll be talking to all 5 members of the team, getting to know them each a bit better, and even spilling some piping hot tea. And I'd like to welcome you all back to Meet the Team. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Meet the Team. I'm your host, Brian from IT, and today we have a very special emphasis on special guest today. She is one of the head designers for the server, creating incredible classics that we all know and love. And if there were 100 people in a room, she would be the one that you all knew was exactly there. You'd know exactly who was there. Please welcome to the stage, Luffy.
Hi. That intro made me feel attacked again.
Being tapped every time. That's on brand.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today, Luffy. It's going to be an absolute honor to talk to you because you definitely don't just talk to everyone.
How rude. Like you're starting off every part with me just feeling attacked. What is this?
Listen, we're establishing a brand.
The attacked counters keep going up.
So I'll edit in a little attacked counter in the top corner.
Oh my goodness.
But you are incredibly busy designing several cities at the moment, as well as some other essential pieces of the server. So I know you're quite busy. So I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us today.
No problem.
And with all of that said, that means you've been kind of a quintessential part of our build team. And you've been turning some otherwise wild terrain into beautifully haunting architecture. Hint, hint. Could you give us some insight into what your process has been on this project?
So I don't know if it's process. They kind of just let me free on like certain areas, and they're just like build a town, and I'm like, okay. Like I get some very vague information, and then they release me, and then it goes from there. Don't have a process so much as I kind of just throw myself onto the terrain with like a block palette, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, is there a series of thoughts or something that goes through your head, like when you're given a new build that you're like, ooh, let me think about this. I could do, is there anything like that you go through?
Very rarely do
Oh,
I get that like burst of energy. Usually, Laurelyn gives me like a theme, maybe sometimes a name or a block that she once used,
well,
and then I just go.
I mean, fair
I will
enough.
occasionally ask for more information or like what she wants the vibes to be, and then I'm just released.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's all you need.
I don't
I
know
mean,
what I'm doing ever.
as an avid Sims player, you're always ready to just make up delusional storylines in your head. So,
That sentence! I feel attacked by that. I'm clutching my pearls.
so speaking of pearls, you are somebody who's helped curate the experience for players coming onto this server. Is there any build in specific that you're really excited about players being able to come online, see for the first time, walk through, and just like get to breathe in for a little bit.
Ooh, I have a couple that do that for me that I'm like extraordinarily proud of. But I don't want to give too much away from them. But
Mhm.
what I will say is that they both are kind of like hyperfixation styles of mine in Minecraft. Like we all have that like one, at least if you're a builder, you have that like one build style that you kind of like gravitate towards. For me, I have like a couple. So the two that I'm like really proud of are like vastly different in styles, but the kind of themes are very similar. Like they're both really broken down and they're more story based than anything, and I like cultivating the story through the build a lot. I like telling a little story through them, and I like kind of making the players want to explore it a little more.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
like that.
100%. And so, I mean, you really get to cultivate an experience for players in multiple ways. Yes, with your builds, but also first source news right here. You are going to be one of the leaders of one of the starting towns for Drestoriam, specifically Marblehold. So, what can you say about what players under your rule might expect?
So I've never been like the top leader of a town ever on in this server at all. I think the highest I got was lady, and that was a little crazy both
Mm,
times. But this is like I'm like actually in charge, so I'm kind of nervous. Um, so I'm gonna try my best, and I'm gonna really stick to the character. So
what can you tell
honestly,
us about that character?
oh god, don't make me talk about my blurbo, please.
Talk about your blurbo. Go for it.
No, I love it. Okay, so he's trying his best. Okay, that's his main thing. He's trying his best, but he's not quite a likable person. He's like the comic version of Tony Stark. No one really likes him, but he's trying his best. Maybe it's debatable.
Mm,
I like him though. He's trying his best. I'm gonna try my best.
yeah,
It may be a little chaotic.
yeah. It's Ryder is going to be an interesting character to see how he plays out
Yeah.
between what the community decides to for lack of a better term fuck around and find out with,
Yeah.
and how Ryder's going to react to some of it, and if that's going to push him in a kinder direction or a harsher direction.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to playing a character that is not quite so nice because I feel like I kind of defaulted to nice characters all the time
Hmm.
previously. So this will be a nice change. Hopefully, I don't make him boring.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a long time coming for a lot of players of either getting back into RP or maybe stepping into this world for the first time, stepping into RP for the first time.
Yes.
So, do you have any sage advice for those players that may be entering into Minecraft roleplay for the first time or maybe coming back from a long break?
Okay. So I did take a creative writing class when I
Mm-hmm.
was younger, and the one of the first things that he told us was to kill your darlings. All right. So if you really, really, really like that character, put them in the most terrifying situation and maybe kill them off. Probably kill them off. It would give them more oomph. If you like them, kill them. Because if you play it safe, it gets really boring, and then you're kind of stuck in a rut. Meanwhile, if you play it to kind of, I don't know, the more riskier end, you'll feel a lot more fulfilled and you'll be more interested in the character. You'll be able to develop them more. Even if you kind of are like in love with the character, you kind of want to give them a little trauma. It
Mhm.
makes them a little spicier.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta build your character. If your character is just like a stay-at-home mom who's never left the house before,
So
then
boring.
like it's like okay. I mean, like sure, but
Yeah. Give
you're
her an
not gonna be one
affair.
of the
Come
late
on.
greats, you know? You're not gonna be a
Yeah.
memorable character, which if that's not
Yeah.
your goal, that's fine. But
Yeah. Like you
maybe she
always
throws
need
herself off a cliff for fun and she survives, you know?
yeah.
Like
Like you need the boring characters just as much as you need the like overly interesting characters, but even the most boring person on the planet has a skeleton in their closet. Not
yeah.
everyone just goes to work, goes home, and does it all over again. Sometimes they occasionally have an affair appointment at 4 p.m. on a Friday. Okay? Like, give them a little bit of spice.
Not the fair appointment.
You never know. Hey,
You don't. You never know.
you never. Mm.
And so thank you for all of that sage advice. I'm hoping players hear that, take it to heart, put it to good use, because I want crazy shit happening.
Yes, I
I
want
want to
crazy
see
shit
crazy
happening.
shit.
I want it to be the clown era 2016.
Yes. Clowns in the
Please,
street,
let's
adopting
go.
clowns in the street.
Yeah, getting chased by clowns. Come on. I want that again. Let's go.
And so to wrap up this lovely interview, um, finally, I'm asking everyone this. What's been your favorite behind the scenes moment?
Oh my goodness.
And you can talk specifics. It's okay, you can spill the tea here.
Okay, so when we first opened the map, Lorelyn kind of just let us all explore and was just like, tell us when you find something interesting. And she was like scouting a place for, I don't know, spawn or rank hall, I can't remember. And we're just flying around the map. And it's the first time I'm in spectator. Okay, I don't use spectator. I strictly stick to survival and freaking creative. That's it. I don't go
Mhm.
to the other game modes. But I'm flying around and I go underground because I'm starting to go through a mountain. And I look down and it's the most beautiful cave that I've ever seen. And it's not like one of the basic Minecraft caves of like I forget what it's called, but it's like
The lush
the one
caves.
yeah, the ones where you get the moss,
Hmm.
right? It's not that. And I'm intrigued because I see a mushroom. Yeah. I'm very much distracted by a mushroom. So I go down and it opens up into this gigantic cave. And I immediately was just like, holy shit, and like kind of like shocked. And everyone is just like, what are you doing? And proceeds to teleport to me. And it's dark. They're in the dark. They're just like, where are we? And it was just funny. We ended up staying in the cave for I want to say at least an hour because we were all just fucking around in the cave.
It's a great cave.
It was a great cave. It's a beautiful cave. It's so pretty.
Did anything come out of the cave?
Yes, but no at the same time.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
No,
No,
I wanted more to come from the cave, but it was too far down.
it was too far down, but was there
It was so deep.
anything built maybe around it or about it?
Well, I don't know. You'll have to figure that out.
Good
That's too much.
lord.
I'm not giving away everything.
All right. Well, if you're gonna leave it at that, so are we.
It's a mystery.
I know we're about to stop your favorite activity, but thank you so much, Luffy, for joining us today.
Thank you
Um,
for having me.
we are gonna let you get back to your building, and
Yes.
you can go back to your town and. So, thank you once again. Thank you so much, Luffy, for joining us today. I hope you had fun here.
I did.
Well, we're gonna let you go. You can go head off to Neverland,
Bye.
which may or may not be a small hint as to what you're building at the moment. But thank you everybody so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all on the next episode of Meet the Team. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Brian from IT, and I hope you all have an incredible rest of your night. Don't forget to spay do to your pets.